Hello and welcome to Wolf Lily Lodge. Please have a seat, relax, and enjoy the reading of the night. I'm Lycania Moonclaw, your hostess for the evening. Today I'll be reading Coco files from Tower of Fantasy. Simulacra Introduction. Being the daughter of a High-Crows medical researcher, Coco started showing her talents in the art of healing at a young age. She joined the lab where her parents worked, absorbing as much medical knowledge as possible. She's been roaming the land, traveling from one shelter to another and treating the injured. She takes this duty very seriously, and considers the experience necessary for becoming a veteran medical staff. File 1. Simulacra Unlock Log. To someone who has always lived in High-Crows, life on the surface is filled with unpredictable danger, hardships caused by the shortage of just about everything, and loneliness because there is no one to rely on. When Coco mentioned that she wanted to go down to the surface and help the shelters, everyone opposed. Medical staff are not trained in combat, and Coco certainly doesn't look like she can fight. Another staff member thought that Coco should just give up without a fight if she encounters the hyenas or another gang. To everyone's surprise, Coco showed off her fighting skills, which she learned from her sister. She couldn't take out enemies as fast as executors could, but she was perfectly capable of defending herself. It also showed her determination to go down and help those at the shelters. To her, the decision means really applying what she has learned to help others and not just going down to see what's out there. File 2. Memories. Even though Coco parents finally agreed to let her visit the shelters, everyone was still worried about Coco getting hurt on the surface. Maybe it was because of her trusting nature that she is constantly pranked by others. After finding out the truth, she always gets frustrated, but it still didn't make her trust others any less. After Coco descended, her parents hired an executor to protect her during her journey. The replies from the executor made them less worried as well. Coco never put herself in danger and warned other travelers about being deceived. The duality confused the executor, who came to this conclusion after observing Coco for a while. Coco is still the same innocent girl that is willing to believe in others and thinks the world is full of kindness, but she is also always aware of the possible dangers. Maybe life in High-Crows was so peaceful that Coco naturally thought everyone could be trusted. Those at the lab still felt lost though, because they hadn't seen Coco smile in a while, and they hadn't been able to hide her hat while she was distracted. File 3. Obsessions. Most in High-Crows remember the charity sale fondly. Coco booth had a plethora of trinkets. She was all over the place, telling everyone about her crafts. Simple and cute wool dolls, shiny and fashionable earrings, or warm and thick scarves and gloves. Everyone loved everything she had on sale. People were moved by the cheerful and busy girl at the booth, and their enthusiasm extended to the rest of the charity, as every item from every booth was bought. Even the organizers didn't expect it, as the final amount far exceeded the predictions, and gave the shelters more resources than they planned. We only asked Coco if there was anything she wanted to sell, and no one expected her to bring everything she made, including a scarf that she completed overnight. What a girl! A volunteer recalled. File 4. Companionship. The people of the shelters live by a certain motto: make do with what you have today and worry about tomorrow when it comes. After all, no one is guaranteed to see another day. Life in the shelters can seem like a pit of numbness and despair, a sinking and inescapable fate. Coco existence, however, brings light and color to the darkness of the shelters. Unwaveringly cheery and optimistic, the bleakness of life on the ground never seems to affect her like everyone else. Inspired by Coco positive attitude, The sick and the wounded begin to have confidence in their recovery. Those who initially believed she was only delaying the inevitable by treating them gradually came to see her in a different light. Thanks to Coco, the future began to regain meaning and hope, and more people started to look forward to it. As for Coco, what could the future have in store for her? Though she has inspired countless people, Coco believes she still has much to experience. To her, the future is full of hope and expectation, not just for the people around her but for herself as well. In her own words, "I want to become an even stronger protector for the people, so that I can help them in any possible way." And so, this determined little girl marches steadily towards the future and her goals. These are all the character files for Coco I have for you today. Please have a nice day, and remember, you're always welcome at Wolf Lily Lodge.